latest top tips, reviews and advice, please subscribe below.
Hello and welcome to Attwoolls Outdoors with me, Mike. Telling you guys a bit of a review video on a new product from Vango. So this here is the Vango Soul 200 CLR or colour. So what this essentially is basically, we'll call it almost like a refurbished kind of tent. So what Vango being kind of very kind of eco-friendly and kind of wanting to reuse excess materials is basically create this kind of it's not really an upcycle, but more of they've repurposed excess material to make its own kind of tent range. So the whole idea behind it is it's got a different kind of colour schemes and used off-cuts fabrics to make something rather than it go into landfill. So it's really quite a nice kind of full story, putting something back and not essentially reducing their overall waste. So you got something out of nothing, to be fair. So you don't necessarily compromise on quality. It's all brand new fabric. It's just the fact that essentially it's bits of things have been kind of cobbled together, but still finished in a professional manner. So we've got a really nice 3000mm hydrostatic head fabric, a really nice kind of blue as well. It's still got nightfall bedrooms, so it's obviously quite nice and dark, but still key things like ventilation points in the front, and then also a big one at the back as well. We've got a flexi fiberglass pole as well to kind of keep the pack size and weight down, as well as the cost down as well. Now initially it's probably coming around about the same kind of price as we see the normal Soul 200, but with a more of an eco point, and that's definitely, you know, helps sort of everyone's kind of carbon footprint to a certain extent. We're talking 2.10 meters long, and even though it essentially is a 200, to be fair, it's going to be kind of I'd say more of a one-man kind of size. It's going to be a bit of a squeeze too. You've got to be kind of quite friendly with whoever you're sleeping in it with. But other sort of things is you've got a mesh front door to it as well. So in the actual zip mesh point, the ventilation panel directly at the front obviously allows a good amount of airflow in. And then you basically put the inner up first and then put the fly sheet over the top afterwards. So that works quite nice and smartly as well. Little trim like this again is just kind of to give a zip baffle a bit more of a coverage, and the quirky colour again, it might vary from tent to tent, which makes every tent a little bit different as well. Your waterproof cover at the front obviously seals the actual tent itself, and then albeit a very small kind of front section might give you a little bit of area to put things like shoes, things like that, so you haven't got to have a lot of the kind of clutter in with you as well. You've got storage pockets built into it. I've actually got to bring the camera in here to kind of get a bit more of an idea. So you've got storage pockets each side. So we'll have a quick look at that as well. So as we can see from the inside, kind of small little model, but as you go inside itself, quite cozy, nice big sort of ventilation at the back there as well. The storage pockets to the side mean you can obviously try and maximise your internal space and kind of declutter things a little bit as well, which works. There's also a little bit of a hanging point directly above the door, so you can have a lantern in place if you really wanted to. But I think it's a nice kind of quirky little colour, something a little bit different, and currently the kind of recycled kind of theme to it is kind of quite key. But something small, compact, obviously a small pack weight as well as a pack size is certainly one of its kind of plus points. But it's nice to see kind of a brand really kind of take a bit more seriously and reduce the amount of waste they have. So that in essence is kind of the Soul CLR or colour. By all means, if you want more information about pack sizes, pack weights and that sort of stuff, you can check the link below in this video and it will take you through to all that information. By all means, let us know what you think of the product as well. You can comment in the box below and we can also respond as needed. But yeah, nice new, something a bit different, and that is the Vango Soul 200 CLR.